Mentorship is such an important thing. I don't understand why so many companies do not utilize mentorship. 71% of Fortune 500 companies do have mentorship programs. If that doesn't tell you something about why you should have mentorship in your life, I don't know what else to tell you. Fortune 500 being rather successful companies, right? And 71% of those companies do that. So that's what about 350 of those 500 Fortune 500 companies that actually have mentorship programs, and you think you shouldn't have one? You need to utilize mentorship in your life. Maybe not within your company, but outside of your company. I have had mentors in the past that have helped me get to where I'm at now within my company. Of course, I want to go further in life than just where I'm at with my company, but this is an amazing start to where I'm trying to go. As a lot of you know, I do leadership coaching on the side. And that was what I did on the side while I was an engineer. But as I've taken the path going down the leadership route and going down the mentorship route, I've been able to make a transition in my current career, my 9 to 5, if you will, to get me on a path closer to being that leadership specialist and helping coach people on leadership on a one on one basis more as I go along. But how did this happen? It all started with mentorship because I started learning the principles that were needed to build my personal brand, to be a better person, to be a learner, to be able to be a leader, to be that example that other people needed for me to actually be able to coach and lead them. And it's been an amazing journey because my career in the corporate world has been nothing to do with leadership. And as you may know already, I am now the leadership and transformation specialist at BMW. But it had nothing to do with what was going on at BMW because currently we don't have a mentorship program. I'm working on that actually right now because mentoring is so important to me. And I plan to mentor people along the way and not just do the coaching to get paid for that, but I want to be able to mentor and give back to people because I've had mentors that have helped me in my life. Because without the mentors, my life would not have changed. Being able to get this new job would not have happened if I would not have had that encouragement from those people around me. So I encourage you to look into that. I want to give you a few statistics on why mentorship is important. There are 97% of people that actually have mentors say that it's valuable. And of that 71% from the Fortune 500 companies, there's only 37%. 37% of those people that are professionals that are in the working world that actually have a mentor. Can you believe that? So you would be in the top 37%. I know that's not a great number, but you would be ahead of 63% of the world by simply having a mentor. When you talk about having an edge, that's an easy edge right there. Not to mention that a mentor is somebody who you can lean on and ask questions to, and they're going to be unbiased. They're going to look at the big picture and they're going to be able to look from the outside in on your life, on your professional development, on the areas you're trying to develop in, and they're not going to be biased about it like maybe your supervisor would be or your manager because they're also looking at your performance and the bottom dollar. So 89% of those that are mentored will go on to mentor others. So that's another benefit because as you mentor people or you get mentored, eventually you're going to mentor others and pass on that knowledge because you will soon realize how beneficial mentorship has been for you. 25% of employees who enrolled in mentoring programs had salary grade changes, and only 5% that did not actually enter a mentorship program had the salary increases. So 25%. So you complain about not having a high enough salary. Get in mentorship and your salary will increase like crazy. And last thing, people that have been mentored are promoted 5 times more likely than those that aren't. 5 times. That's a huge number. You're 500% more likely to get promoted by being mentored by somebody. And guess what? You think that you are not benefiting the mentor that's working with you. You are, because one, they're giving back, but two, they are 6 times, 6 times more likely to get promotions than if they don't mentor. So you are able to give back to them as well. So don't think that getting a mentor, being in a mentorship program is something that's selfish. It's about what you put into it. But you really should get into it because it can really change your life. It can give you the answers to questions that you've maybe not even known you had, but as you go through the process, you start figuring that out. It gives you the vision for what the future is that's another big key, whether you have a mentor or not. If you don't have the vision of where you're going, just like with the GPS, if you don't know where you're going along that path, or you don't have a GPS telling you where to go, when to turn left, when to turn right, how many miles to the next event, next point where you need to turn, you're going to be lost. You have to have that GPS. And that's what a mentor helps out with, but also your end goal, the goals that you have in mind. You have to have those goals crystal clear of where you're trying to go. Because if you just want to move up in the company, well, I mean, what does that mean? Or if you want to make more money, okay, well, how much? How high up in the company do you want to move? Do you want to just move up and go from being the engineer to now you lead a team of engineers? Well, it's technically moving up, but maybe you actually want to be the CEO. So you have to specify exactly what that is you want, and the mentor will be able to help you out with that. So go find the mentor. Go find people that want to help you out. Reach out to me. I can get you in contact with some good people if we aren't a good fit. And that's another thing, you need to make sure that you and your mentor are a good fit. Your mentor has to have knowledge in that area or at least some connections. They might not have all the answers, but they need to be connected with people that can help give you those answers. So again, just a couple of statistics. 25% of employees see the pay increases by getting mentorship programs, 5 times more likely, or 500% more likely, 5 times more likely to get a promotion by having mentorship. And 89% of the people that actually get mentored will go on to mentor others and help other people become the better version of themselves. So if you want to become a better version, go be mentored. With that, guys, go out there and have a healthy and blessed day.